current counselor of the San Ignacio and Santa Elena Town Council. I'd like to welcome all of you students, trainees. I'd like to welcome the faculty and staff of Cayo Set. And indeed, it is a pleasure for me to welcome and start off with the honoring of Ms. Bernadette Fernandez this morning. It is certain that all of us gathered here today have one thing in common. I am pretty sure that all of us have seen Ms. Bernadette Fernandez sometime or the other here in our communities. And as a result, I am pretty sure that all of us have some kind of admiration for Ms. Fernandez, who has given so much to our communities. I have seen Ms. Bernadette all my life growing up as a resident of San Ignacio, and I certainly know and have witnessed many of her contributions. Firsthand, I can tell you growing up that things weren't all that great for me. No? I think that that many a times people need assistance, people need help. And back in the early 90s growing up, that wasn't anything different for me. I recall this morning when I met Ms. Bernie and she told me, hey, you're Ms. Emmanuel's son, she told me. And I said, yes, I'm Ms. Emmanuel's son. Why? Because I recall going with my mother back in the early 90s again to visit Ms. Bernadette Fernandez and asking her assistance. And I recall that back then, without hesitation, Ms. Bernadette lent my mother a hand, no? And I am pretty sure that that is the case with many other of the residents of San Ignacio and Santa Elena. I'm pretty sure that whenever Ms. Bernadette Fernandez can lend a helping hand, she is more than willing to do so. And so on behalf of everyone here, I'd like to say thank you, Ms. Bernadette, for being a woman of action and not just words. I firsthand personally experienced that, and for that I am truly grateful. So everybody, I would like each and every single one of you present here today to join me in giving Ms. Bernadette Fernandez a round of applause. With that, I would like to pass on the mic to Ms. Sanders.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rivera, for those lovely words. Next, we'll be having the biography done by Mr. Danny Zo, who is in the Electrical Level 1 training.
Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be sharing the biography from Ms. Bernadette Fernandez. Ms. Bernadette Fernandez was born in 1906 in the beautiful town of San Ignacio. She is the proud mother of 3 children. Ms. Bernadette has been a member of the Board of Governors at the Cayo Center here in San Ignacio town for 2 consecutive terms. She is also a town council member of the San Ignacio Santa Elena Town Council and was appointed a member of the British Empire for more than 3 years due to being an active town council member. She was also involved as a member of the Palote Church group for the St. Vincent Palote Church that assisted the needy and the poor. At the age of 35, she was approached by Mr. Elias Awe, who led the chair of the governors at the Cayo Center, knowing that Ms. Bernadette was an outstanding, active community member, frequently associated with the elderly people of the community. She was asked to become a member of the Board of Governors, which she wholeheartedly accepted. Ms. Bernadette believes that one of the barriers affecting females in today's society is that of speaking up and being able to voice their thoughts and opinions openly without fear of discrimination or fear of being ridiculed, as our society, sad to say, still dictates that a woman's place is at home, raising children and tending to a husband. Very few women's thoughts and opinions hold weight or value in society, even to this day and age. Women still struggle to become independent and to gain a better work position in the workforce, such as our military and our government. Ms. Bernadette was inspired by her brother, the late Joseph Andrews, in the early stages of his political career, She would go with him to campaigns, meeting, and speaking to the poor of the community, where she developed her personal relation skills within the community. She found herself especially attached to the elderly folks of the community, where she constantly visited them, took for them goods, and listened to their concerns. As a member of the town council, she is actively involved in many beautification projects around the twin towns of San Ignacio and Santa Elena, such as the current fence being built around the Santa Rita Cemetery in the San Ignacio town. She is also involved in various projects around the community, such as the Welcome Center and the renovation of some of the streets and drains in Santa Elena town area. They are currently working on a community project with the banks of the Macal River. A ferry will be transporting the general public all the way to the Branchmouth area for a small fee. As a member of the Octavia Wade Board of Governors, they are currently raising funds with a big Mother's Day raffle to build a new room for the elderly at the Octavia Wade Center. Ms. Bernadette would like to urge the young women and youths of today to look at life with a more positive attitude. Do not look at the obstacles you are facing in life as a barrier or a wall that you cannot climb, but take up the challenge and the opportunities being offered, such as the opportunity to become educated and work in jobs that are usually mostly male-dominated. There are now many financial opportunities being offered for youths and especially young women. You only need to put in time and effort, set goals, and work towards achieving these goals. You can break down the wall that society has built, that wall that still dictates that a woman's place is only in homes. Thank you, everyone.
I'm sure those are inspiring words, and we all know what Ms. Bernie has done for us. Okay, next we'll be moving on to a special part, which is our favorite part, and that is the certification done by Mr. Alvin Phillip.
Ms. Bernadette Fernandez, on behalf of Cayo Center for Employment Training, we present this certificate of appreciation to you.
Let's give her one more round of applause, please. Next, to continue on, we'd like to have a small little speech, closing done by Ms. Bernadette Fernandez.
Good morning to one and all here. Thank you very much, Mr. Romero, for your nice words to me this morning. A pleasant good morning to the management and staff of SET. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the management of SET for the recognition being bestowed on me today. As a citizen and councillor of the San Ignacio and Santa Elena Town Council, I am privileged to be able to serve the people, both young and in particularly our senior citizens. I have a great passion for this type of work in my community, and I find it to be truly gratifying. I take this opportunity to advise trainees here today to take time to give a helping hand to others. As future leaders of tomorrow, I encourage you to stay on the right path, to be role models, be exemplary citizens that contribute to the society, and to work for the betterment of our country. Thank you very much.
With that being said, thank you very much for coming.